Nursing home today still have to dish out another $300 from my pocket, in spite of paying them $6,600. So keep that in mind. Younger you are, less a premium it will be. Oh, by the way, when I mentioned 3 years payment plan, my plan is as long as necessary. If I spend 100 years in that nursing home, that insurance company will pay.
Oh, so there is no upper limit?
No upper limit. That's my plan. The third pointer in my plan is I bought a rider which cost me $600 more. What that rider is, whatever it comes, 16 years times 6, I paid $96,000. If I die suddenly here, I've never used that nursing home, that money will go to my assets. So I've not lost any money. Now they provide now that or not, I don't know. But when I bought this one, they don't talk about this rider. I probed that one. That is why they gave me that one, I suppose. I don't know. But it's nice to inquire if you're trying to get insurance. Several of my friends, they say, oh, well, we started our own bank account. We put that money aside. If you're disciplined that way, that's fine. It's lots of money. If you're going to invest that and let it grow, that's another way of doing it. And then it's up to you how you want to do it. But do not confuse long-term care with long-term planning. I will urge you to plan now, even if you're 35 years old, 45 years old. Plan now. How so do long-term planning. I think, what was that, 6 months ago? We sent you out electronically 10 pointers. Dr. Kalia sent you out, I sent him, and he sent everybody out 10 pointers for long-term planning. Do it. It will be very helpful to you. Couple of things that I remember. Life is changing. We, 70s and 80s, we've got our brain sitting as if we are in India. Don't rely on children. We have done our best for children, and they are on their own. Leave aside, we heard from many times from Gita, don't expect anything from others. Do it for yourself. You've done for children, I will give you a word. Don't worry about grandchildren either. You've done for your children, they will take care of their children. And one other pointer I remember now is, if you've not saved anything for yourself until now, start saving now. So I think go back to those 10 pointers or 8 pointers again.
7.8.
If you have still on the computer, just send them
Resend.
one more time, please.
I have them in my basket.
Let me bring you up to the point about the problems of nursing homes. I think we have been to 5 or 6 different nursing homes. Unless you're there in and out, you will never know. Doesn't matter how posh you are, this new one is being built and that Carmel, we had presentation in South Side, they're building one every 6 months. They look all dirty, carpeted and so on. They're all same. What we don't know is the quality of care, which we will never know. We can never know. Even I go there every day. I will never know. I talked to 3 parents in the last 1 week. I'll tell you practical problems. Mine is in a skilled care unit. This wording is skilled care and semi-skilled care, that is for insurance companies. From our point of view, they get, if they're in a breathing machine or they're in oxygen or feeding tubes and so forth. Oxygen is connected. They move around. This came to my mind just yesterday. It gets disconnected. Who's going to see? This is not acute care hospital. There are no nurses. There are no aides. I can't be sitting there a whole day, 24 hours, 24/7. Answers nobody. There are no alarms like in the acute care hospital that buzzes and that they will hear at the nursing station. They've got long tubes, they're in wheelchair. If wheel presses on the oxygen tube, who will know? I'm just telling you, nobody. You'll get a phone call. Dr. Ahuja passed away. I'm just telling you, facts of life. Somebody has got breathing problems, chokes on the food. There's nobody there to give CPR. You saw your relative just 1 hour ago. I'm just telling you guys, these are facts of life. We as relatives don't realize that. We say we are paying $7,000 a month. We expect everything what is happening in acute care hospital. That's what we expect. If you call Moini and she says, the hospital, this is not a hospital. She is not even conceptually agreed that she's in nursing home. But I'm just telling you simple things. A month ago, she had a problem, and I happened to be there. We needed only, what is the solution? I told the solution, there are no doctors. This brings to my mind, it came up. I don't need the notes, I can keep on talking. Law says the doctor should be available. He could be somewhere 10 miles away. And reality is, every nursing home, no doctor sees any person, they call residents, though it is skilled care nursing. They don't see. Do I get charges? I get these statements, copies. The charge, surely. As recently as 2 weeks ago, he charged. I saw the chart. There were 2-page notes. He never went to the room. He got information from nursing notes, computer, he put it down, and so on. So legally, there's, in writing, he has seen the patient or the resident. These are facts of life. The point is, I'm talking, so I convey through the nurses. They know I'm doctor, they respect me. So I conveyed through the doctor. We got some blood tests done. I wanted blood gas done. And we don't have facility. So they sent for a person from Johnson County Hospital, which is about 20 miles away. It'll be done 2 days from now. What worth is that? So anyway, cutting long story short, there are no laboratories available. We got the x-ray, then 24 hours later, everything was normal and so forth, cutting. But if there is a problem, very same thing, if I'd insisted, no, I want Moni to go to the emergency room, they would have agreed. They would have called ambulance. They would have taken her to the emergency room. All the tests would have been done, x-ray and so forth. Everything's normal. Go back. $2,000 of the ambulance I had to pay from the pocket. Plus other, I don't know what other things. These are the realities of life. Things are not that easy.
And Medicare doesn't even pay for that? Why?
That's what I mentioned. Ambulance will not pay.
Oh, no. I was talking about x-rays.
Oh, that part we did not go through. They will pay. They will pay. But how much they will pay, I have no idea. But they will pay. With supplemental, and they will pay everything. Medical care aspect, they will pay.
Yeah.
Doctors, we know that portion which I already covered. But I'm saying these are the reality. If I was not a doctor, then things would not. The other reality, brings tears to my eyes. 80% of residents, they don't see their family, relatives, even once a week. Nursing staff, I talk to aides who go to rooms every time.